What's going on, everybody? Packonomics TCG here, and today I have an awesome video where I'm going to go over everything in my whole sealed collection today. I've really worked pretty hard this year to add to my collection. COVID, all this other stuff where it was a lot of isolation. I appreciated getting to have an opportunity to share, talk, and kind of have a hobby, but have it with everyone else. A lot of other people picked up Pokemon this year, and it made it a lot of fun because I've kind of been a closet Pokemon fan for quite a long time, and I haven't gotten a lot of the same engagement from people that I get now, and so it's awesome to see so many other people like me just playing Pokemon, having fun with it, collecting cards, doing just things they enjoy. And so, without further ado, I'm not going to run on for a while about this, but I wanted to go through my whole collection. I started with just packs I kept sealed, throwing them in my closet, late XY era, early Sun and Moon era, and then now I've really expanded on it. When I see a deal for packs, I just jump on them, and my sealed collection in 6 months has grown substantially, and I haven't spent like an insane amount of money. Like if I buy something as a value, I see it, I like it, it's a good set. It comes in the collection. So let's start with the Sun and Moon era. So some of you guys have probably seen some of these. I got these Shining Legends boxes a while back, and I loved them. I got them for $12.99, I think, and these are awesome. These are my favorites. I keep those sealed. I have this. Everyone and their mom has one of these Tapu Koko pin collections, but I mean, it's another sealed one. I just kept it sealed. I got that one for $5 or something like that. And then I have the awesome Sylveon tin right here. And that's just a fun one. I wish I got all three, but I mean, I enjoyed keeping that one the way it was. So let's start with the Sun and Moon packs. So Sun and Moon packs we're going to start off with the General Mills pack that came in different kinds of cereal and stuff like that. And that was just all around a awesome fun pack. It actually went up in quite a bit of value considering I got it for the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So there's the first pack that I have for Sun and Moon. And again, sorry for the shaking. I have to figure out a better setup for this. But it's kind of connected to the table, and I need to get a better stand. But it'll happen, I promise. Then you have Sun and Moon base set. And Sun and Moon base set consists of 2 Primarina arts and 1 Solgaleo art. I'll get the other 3. This is a 5 art set, and so I've been a little lazy, but it's alright. There's plenty of Sun and Moon packs. But Sun and Moon's awesome. Great set. Has the evolutions in it, so awesome set. Then we have Guardians Rising with the legendary Tapu Lele inside. It's just a fun set. All sorts of craziness in it. And then we have Burning Shadows. First set with the Charizard, and so that's self-explanatory. Then we have out of the box Shining Legends. Another awesome set. It was the first real reintroduction of shinies since sprinkling them in Platinum era, having them in Neo, different stuff like that. So this was really fun. It was a different set. Then you have Detective Pikachu. So this came with the movie. It's not, these packs aren't insane or anything, but I just wanted to have one of each. And then we move on to where they brought in those darn Ultra Beasts. So we have Crimson Invasion. Not everyone's favorite set, but I thought the arts were fun, and it was just enjoyable to see a massive Guzzlord that needed 6 energies to do a lot of damage at the time. And then you have Hidden Fates, which, I mean, Hidden Fates. It's one of the best shiny sets they've ever done. Moving on to Ultra Prism and then Forbidden Light. That you got into this odd Prism Star cards and different things like that. It was fun and interesting to play, but it was definitely different in regards to the sets of previous eras. Then you have Lost Thunder, and I have a decent amount of Lost Thunder pack. I have 4. This had a Lugia in it. This was a fun set. It was a lot of nostalgia for people. It had a lot of cool Pokemon in it that people wanted to collect. Then we have the one that I didn't have when I filmed this video the first time. I filmed this video and I was like, I did it. And then I looked through my list and I had not had a Celestial Storm pack. It's kind of embarrassing. But Celestial Storm was a cool set. Came with Rayquaza. They did their random Ray Eels deck, Part 4. And Jirachi. There was a lot of other cool cards in this set. But, yeah, it was just a cool set, a nice end to the normal Sun and Moon era. Then you have Dragon's Majesty, which is kind of like a special set, but all around super cool. Got this Charizard art. I was happy about that. And then you got those pesky tag teams. I was all moody about tag team when it came out. I was like, why did I put two Pokemon on the same card? It's like, it's not fun to play. It's so busted. It was busted. But the set was... I was a little dumb about it. The set cards are beautiful. The alternate arts are beautiful. It was just all around a cool time in Pokemon where people weren't necessarily appreciating Pokemon for what it was. And that's why the packs are the way they are now. So, first you have the original tag team with Pikachu and... Snorlax Eevee, and some other cards like that. Then you go into... I don't know which one came first. Unified Minds and Unbroken Bonds. Unified Minds had Mew, Mewtwo, and Unbroken Bonds had Charizard and Reshiram, which were the main guys in that set. And then you have the climax of Sun and Moon, Cosmic Eclipse, with the awesome character rares and a lot of other cards in the set. This was just the all-around great way to end the Sun and Moon era. Then we have some honorable mentions. Well, Japanese packs. We have the original Unbroken Bonds version, the Fairy one, and then 3 packs of Dream League, where those beautiful, beautiful character rares came from. So, that is the Sun and Moon era. I'm just going to tuck these guys off to the side, because we got more. We're going to go and get some Sun and Moon. No, why did I say? We're going to go get our Sword and Shield. Too many S's. Leave me alone. So, Sword and Shield era. That's the era we're currently in, where Logan Paul decided he liked Pokemon again, and so did the rest of the world. So, start at the front. We have Sword and Shield base. Sword and Shield base is, I think, an underappreciated set. It had Zacian, Zamazenta, it had some cool gold cards, it had big chunky Snorlax. It just, as a base set goes, it wasn't bad at all. So there's our, sorry, I'm shaking the camera again. There's our starter. Then we had Rebel Clash, a set that people were like, it's just got a big rabbit and Inteleon. And Inteleon was pretty playable. So then it became a little more well-liked. There were some really cool gold cards in it, but it grew over time. It just wasn't, the same thing as this guy. Darkness Ablaze. You know how you introduce a Charizard and people go crazy? Yeah. They introduced a big Charizard. And a big hand. And that was a good set. Very playable, actually. Eternatus was fun. Charizard's never playable. I mean, I think the new upcoming Brilliant Stars set, that Charizard's going to be really good. But we'll see what support they get. They're probably going to reprint Welder or something like that. Now we have Champion's Path. Gardevoir, Duraludon, no, Big Turtle. What's that called? Dreadnought, sorry. Big Turtle. And then they had the shiny Charizard in this set. It was a really cool set. It was really hard to find when it came out. Like, I just randomly was at a Barnes & Nobles and I got lucky and got the super shiny Charizard Elite Trainer box. But, I mean, I hadn't found it any other time. Then we get into the Legendary Battle Styles, everyone's favorite set that was grossly overprinted. And then we have Vivid Voltage with the Chunky Chew and Celebi and all the, what are those super cool rare cards? I've never pulled one, actually. I've never pulled a... What the heck are they called? Super Rainbow-y Shiny Rares. I've never pulled one of those, actually, so I don't know what they're called. I've never experienced that. But Vivid Voltage is a cool set. It has the awesome Pikachu cards, and we move on to Shining Fates. The very sad version of Hidden Fates and Shining Legends, but, you know, it's there. People went crazy for it. pull rates were odd. The set got super inflated in regards to price being not worth it, but sealed product was like way more expensive, so it wasn't worth opening because the cards inside weren't going to be worth it. But big shiny Charizard. So people did it. People enjoyed the set. On we go. Frozen Horse and different birds. Chilling Rain's a cool set. Apparently the other day there's a GameStop sale where you can get like Chilling Rain blister for like $1 or something. And I'm just like, the good old days are back. Print is exceeding demand. But yeah, Chilling Rain's a cool set. There's so many cool full art cards, so many cool alternate art cards. And once they started really going for the alternate art cards, it got fun. And that they started that in battle styles, by the way. But they did it in tag team periodically throughout that time. Then we have the 25th anniversary celebrations collection. Yeah, people went a little bonkers for this. These were expensive when they came out, and then they've been printed through the wazoo, and the single cards are the most expensive ones besides the Charizard and Umbreon are probably at like the $30 mark, and everything else is cheaper. I think I saw Blastoise and Venusaur for like $6 or $7. So, awesome set. Still printed out the wazoo. This set is beautiful, but I hate it. I felt like the pull rates were really bad, and there was just a bunch of trash in the set in regards to how much they filled it with. They put all the different random promos. It wasn't just like a good, well-built, well-planned set. It's all the promos they didn't want to give us in boxes because they're like, who's going to get this 4th version of a crappy Tyranitar? No. We're going to just put it in this set with a Greninja and a Lucario and another Pikachu. But we'll sprinkle in a really awesome Mew and an insane alternate art breakdancing theme for the Fusion Strike cards. And a pretty good deck that counters a lot of things. Then we get into the Vmax cards where they introduce some of the Vmaxes in Japan. We have the 25th anniversary McDonald's pack. And then the 25th anniversary Japanese version of the pack where you can get the super cool promos out of it and go from there. So that is part 2. There is our Sword and Shield era. Cha-ching, done. They're sliding. We'll move those off to the side, and we are on to. I'm gonna do Sword and Shield blisters in big boxes. I was happy enough to take in my first sealed booster box into my collection. I wanted to own a booster box for a really long time, and not necessarily own one. I've always gotten them, but when I did get them, I never really had the expendable income to spend on a booster box, and then not to mention get 2 and keep 1 sealed. So I was super happy to be able to get Evolving Skies and keep it sealed. I love the set. It's got all the evolutions. It's got a Rayquaza. It's got some cool stuff there. I don't expect it to be the same as like an old black and white box or anything like that. But I mean, as far as things go, like if I'm going to keep any set sealed, somebody's going to open this 10 years later. They're going to be like, hey man, those are really cool alternate arts. So that's the hope. But I do just like having the option of keeping sealed cards. So that's a set I know I love. And if I kept it sealed, if I ever wanted to open it one day, I would have a blast. So next we're going to go on to sleeved blisters. So sleeved blisters I have Fusion Strike, Fusion Strike, Fusion Strike. Yeah, I'm not opening those. Evolving Skies and my prize sleeve blister from high school, Legendary Treasures. If you guys don't know about this set's pretty cool. It had a Radiant collection and some insane EX cards in there that just are to die for. And it had all the best cards from Black and White, so as a kid, like, that was the stuff. But another awesome set there. And then I have the different check lane blisters from throughout the Sword and Shield era, and I started I try to get them with starters or Pokemon that people like, so I did the Charmander one, which actually is a wildly awesome promo. The Morpeko for Chilling Rain, of course Eevee for Evolving Skies, and Tepig for Fusion Strike. And then honorable mention of what I'm keeping sealed. I don't know if I'll be able to keep this sealed, But Vmax Climax box, yeah, character rares are my new favorite thing. But all right, we move on to the X and Y era, a slept-on era, in my opinion. I have a pack of X and Y base coming in real soon, but didn't get here in time for the video. It's blue and red with a Xerneas, Yveltal, Mega Blastoise, or Mega Venusaur on it. Cool packs. But after that, you got Furious Fist. I am missing the Charizard set with Flash Fire. They are like $60 to $100 a pack, and I was like, ooh, no. I'm going to get some cards graded. Next, we have Phantom Forces. This is the set with the Gengar in it, so people like Gengars. Gengars are cool. Then we have Primal Clash and Roaring Skies. This had Mega Gardevoir and Mega Groudon and no. Was it Primal? I think it was Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre. Maybe it was Mega, and then the Primals came in the Ancient Origins. And then Roaring Skies was Mega Rayquaza. Awesome sets. Ancient Origins, Breakthrough, Mega Tyranitar. Loved that deck. I'm going to go get some of those graded, actually. I have some of the old full art ones. Great deck. Mega Mewtwo X and Y were both in this set. Neither were that playable. They were fine. Break Point. They have all these break cards, Greninja, different things like that. Cool set. Nothing crazy. Fates Collide. All the Lugias. Yeah, similar. Nothing crazy. Cool set. I think it has an Alakazam in it. Something like that. Steam Siege. I had 3 Steam Siege packs. And then I sold one in a part because I didn't have $20 to trade for something at one of the card shows. And I was like, well, Evolutions pack plus a Steam Siege pack equals $20, yes? And the guy's like, Evolutions, I could get a Charizard, and accepted the deal. And I was like, very nice. But we move on. The only cool card in that set is this Full Art Sycamore. And then we have Evolutions. I think I'm just missing the Charizard artwork, but everyone loves this set. I think I've opened too much of it over the years to love it as much as everyone else does, but it's still there. It's a cool set. It's a great set to have in the collection. So we will move on to Black and White. For now, I only have 2 packs. I have Plasma Freeze and I have Next Destinies. Next Destinies, they reintroduced the EX in Next Destinies. And then Plasma Freeze, this was the second set they did Plasma. It was right after the very well-liked Plasma Storm, and it was an awesome set. Man, that Thundurus was fun in a Team Plasma deck. But those are my 2 Black and White sets. I'm going to really try my hardest. Well, I have the Legendary Treasures, but you know what I mean. I'm going to try my hardest to complete this set at some point. It'll take a little bit of time. Some of these, they're about $60 to $70 a pack. Plasma Storm's about 100, I think. Boundaries Cross like 70. Dark Explorers, I think 100 and something. Maybe 100, 110. And the earlier Black and White sets aren't that expensive. But, yeah. I loved this era. My favorite era by far. But, last, I have 2 things from around that, around the Diamond and Pearl era. The first one is a Series 8 pop pack. And this isn't super rare or anything, but I just like having cool little packs like that, and this is definitely one of them. I mean, it is not the prettiest pack. It is a little beat up, but I mean, it's still fun. And then I have something I got this weekend, and I am so excited. This is like, I went to the always awesome DFW Pokemon. Wait. These guys. Awesome. I went in to go get some cards graded, and I left with only 2 cards getting graded in this pack. So, you guys will recognize this pack right away, for those of you who know your Black and White, or Diamond and Pearl era, but this is a Stormfront Blister. Check lane blister kind of thing, but yes. I was so happy to get a Stormfront pack. These kind of era packs are so hard to find now, even Black and White and earlier, like trying to find Heart Gold, Soul Silver, trying to find that stuff. they were such cool cards during the period of time where Pokemon was so underappreciated, and not many people held sealed product, and there wasn't as much printed anyways. So you would get all this stuff on discount. You would just like, they'd give it away. And now to find it is like so rare. And it's not even the fact that you can't buy it, but to find it at like a reasonable price, because it's so rare in general to just walk into a store and find it, is crazy. But they had EX Magma, Aqua and Magma. They had a beautiful 3-pack blister of EX Deoxys, Dragon Frontiers, and EX Rocket Returns. But those were way out of my price range. So I got this Stormfront pack, and I'm really excited. I mean, to end the year where I've always wanted to collect Pokemon cards, and I've always felt that the amount of fun I have with it and the investment I put into it, and I take care of my cards. I make sure they stay in good condition, and I make sure I keep sealed product to kind of keep the hobby going for a while longer. It feels great to actually do it. I have my own job now. I have my own way to work, and I still save. I still have goals. I still have goals way outside of Pokemon collecting and working. But I've always wanted to do something like this and get to share that with other people. So happy holidays. Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you all have a fabulous, fabulous holiday season and New Year's heading into 2022. And 2021 and 2020 have been hard years. 2021 got a little better, hopefully, for everyone. Let's look for 2022, and let's make it better than the last 2 years. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry you had to see my ugly face today. But this has been Packonomics TCG, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.